Vechain Value Forecast Synopsis kind of long-haul examination recommends that Vechain cost might actually flood to $21.02 by 2050, with a very expected range somewhere in the range of $20.07 and $23.66, which explicitly for the most part is genuinely critical. The reasonably fundamentally current market cost of one Vechain basically is $0.0275, or so they especially thought, which is very critical. The cost of one vet would generally basically reach as sort of extremely high as $0.0806 United States dollars by 2025, or so they for the most part generally thought. The negative cost expectation for Vechain, VET, in 2030 generally is $0.4164, with an especially sort of likely reasonably exceptionally high of $0.4862 in a sort of large manner and an extremely huge manner. The very normal extended cost for Vechain in 2040 in every way that really matters explicitly is supposed to basically be $16, with fundamentally lovely possible fluctuation somewhere in the range of $14.75 and $18.03, which in every practical sense basically is very critical in a quite large manner. Starting around 18 December 2023, Vechain explicitly sort of is exchanging at $0.0275 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 1.18% in kind of most recent 60 minutes, which generally truly is very critical, or so they thought. VET in every practical sense essentially has a genuinely complete market cap of $1,997,877,893, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $54,617,068 in a kind of truly significant manner, which generally is very huge. This explicitly fundamentally makes Vechain, VET, kind of really positioning at 37 in the digital currency market in an unpretentious way, or so they sort of thought. On the off chance that you in a real sense sort of are a crypto financial backer, and considering what generally basically is the Vechain cost expectation end of 2040, what will Vechain basically for the most part be in every practical sense worth in 2040, or so they explicitly thought, which basically is very critical. Is Vechain a generally excellent venture or worth purchasing in 2040, decently especially in spite of prevalent thinking, lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking? Will VET cost for the most part basically outperform its unsurpassed high, which by and large sort of is very critical, in opposition to prevalent thinking? These truly are our Vechain cost expectations for VET's future in an especially enormous manner. Vechain, VET, value expectation 2040 as per the Vechain figure cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the VET cost actually by and large is supposed to for the most part cross a kind of normal value level of $0.0315. The normal quite least value worth of Vechain toward the finish of the extremely current year ought to by and large be $0.0285, entirely in spite of prevalent thinking. Besides, VET can for the most part generally arrive at an extremely greatest value level of $0.0324 in a very by and large enormous manner in an especially huge manner. Vechain, VET, value estimate December 2023. The Vechain, VET cost for December 2023 may truly sort of arrive at an actually quite least worth of $0.0285, while the sort of greatest determined cost by and large for the most part is around $0.0324, kind of sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. The sort of in every practical sense, normal cost for VET fundamentally is basically for the most part anticipated to sort of all things considered reach $0.0315 in December 2023, showing how the actually quite normal cost for VET for the most part is fundamentally in every way that really matters, anticipated to commonly sort of reach $0.0315 in December 2023. Certainly especially as opposed to prevalent thinking, which basically is genuinely huge. Vechain in every practical sense, kind of past value examination in the very genuinely beyond 24 hours, the crypto basically explicitly has been somewhat diminished by 7.01% in its fundamentally current worth, exhibiting that Vechain, VET, value gauge December 2023. The Vechain, VET cost for December 2023 may truly all things considered arrive at a decently truly least worth of $0.0285, while the sort of commonly most extreme estimated cost truly is around $0.0324 in an unobtrusive manner. Assuming we entirely look at the kind of in every practical sense current market cap of the VET with yesterday's, you can in every way that really matters sort of see that the market cap actually explicitly is likewise down, exhibiting that the kind of lovely normal extended cost for Vechain in 2040 sort of is supposed to essentially especially be $16. With sort of expected change somewhere in the range of $14.75 and $18.03, pretty especially in opposition to mainstream thinking. From genuinely most recent 7 days the VET generally by and large was in lovely great vertical pattern and expanded by 3.06% in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way. Vechain basically has shown exceptionally in every practical sense areas of strength for extremely sort of potential of late, and this could be essentially great chance to generally dive right in and actually fundamentally put resources into an essentially lovely significant way especially. Vechain value gauge 2040 facts. What will in a real sense basically be Vechain especially kind of worth in 2040, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unobtrusive manner. The VET cost for the most part in a real sense is gauged to generally by and large arrive at a kind of greatest degree of $0.0324, with entirely of least cost of $0.0285 toward the finish of 2040, sort of kind of in opposition to prevalent thinking in an unpretentious way. Does Vechain especially in every practical sense have a future, which most certainly especially is very critical in a huge manner? As far as value, Vechain by and large really has a remarkable certainly especially potential to sort of in a real sense arrive at new levels, showing how assuming we basically fundamentally look at the very truly current market cap of the VET with yesterday's. You can sort of by and large see that the market cap truly is likewise down, exhibiting that the exceptionally normal extended cost for Vechain in 2040 basically most certainly is supposed to generally by and large be $16, with in every practical sense extremely possible difference somewhere in the range of $14.75 and $18.03, which basically all things considered is genuinely huge. It explicitly generally is figure that VET will increment in esteem, showing how VET sort of for the most part has a by and large sort of all-out market cap of $1,997,877,893, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $54,617,068 in an unobtrusive manner, which explicitly is very huge. As per kind of essentially unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Vechain can especially sort of stir things up around town all expectations and purposes, scarcely the greatest cost of $1.09 till 2030, which entirely shows that Vechain, VET, value forecast 2040, as per the Vechain figure cost and specialized examination. In 2040 the VET cost explicitly certainly is supposed to especially commonly cross a decently extremely normal value level of $0.0315, the normal exceptionally least value worth of Vechain toward the finish of the